Hi, my name is Marcel, Field Engineer at Canonical. In this video I will show you how to use Ubuntu Pro on the Google Cloud platform. You will see how to start an Ubuntu Pro instance, how to enable or disable Ubuntu Pro specific features, and how to harden Ubuntu Pro. But first, a quick look of what Ubuntu Pro is. Ubuntu Pro is the same classic Ubuntu LTS with additional security features. It's FIPS certified. You have access to the FIPS certified kernel and libraries. Also, it comes with the CIS hardening and auditing tools. The security coverage, not only the operating system components are covered by the security updates, but also application like Apache Kafka, Nginx, MongoDB, Redis, and PostgreSQL. The operating system is optimized to run on gPC. It has a kernel live patch. The security patches can be applied on the kernel without having to reboot the VM. The price is metered. You pay as you use it. You have also a standard security maintenance. We will have 10 years of security updates. And also you can ask a private offer to have 24/7 supports from Canonical. To launch an Ubuntu Pro instance, first log in at console.cloud.google.com and then select a project or create a new one, and then click on the marketplace link here. It just search for Ubuntu Pro. You will see the versions that are available to launch. Let me just choose the Bionic one, 1804. You will be redirected to the compute engine session of your project. So now you can just customize this instance. I will just switch to E2 small here, and also I will allow HTTP traffic to this instance. I will explain later why I'm doing that, and then click on create. Now the instance is being created. It took a few seconds to do that. Yeah, it's ready right now. And the easiest way to access this instance is clicking on this link here, SSH. So the SSH client is connecting to the instance. Yeah, we are ready to go. The first command that I want to show you is the UA client command. With it, you can check the status of the Ubuntu Pro services by typing UA status. Notice that the ESM services are enabled by default. This means that you have access to the repositories that contain the security updates, not only for the operating system itself, but also for the most popular applications, like I mentioned before. Let's take a look on the CIS service. It provides all the tools to harden your system according to the SCAP standard maintained by NIST. I will enable the CIS service. Sorry. This command doesn't modify your system, it only installs all required tools. You can check all documentation about CIS hardening by visiting this link here. The CIS benchmark rules have 4 profiles: level 1 workstation, level 1 server, level 2 workstation, and level 3 server. We are going to do tests using the level 1 server. So let's check the actual state of the system running an audit tool called CIS audit. It will check all the rules for the level 1 server profile. It takes a few seconds to do that. And then the tool generates a report that we can check in this directory here. Now I will export this directory via HTTP. That's why I mark allow HTTP connection when I start this VM. Now we can browse the external IP of this VM and check the report we just generated. As you see, we are using the level 1 server profile, and out of the box we have 75 failed rules for this profile. So let's run the hardening script that modifies the system and see what improve this report. In the CIS hardening directory, we will find the script that we should run to harden this system. Of course, we have to specify level 1 server. This process takes a while to finish. That's why I will stop the video here and return when it finished. Okay, it's done. We now can generate a new report with the audit tool. The tool is checking all the rules to see if them pass or not. And now let's check the report at the same way we did before. Once more, with profile level 1 server, we got only 12 failed rules. You can improve even further by customizing the rules, as some of the rules requires manual intervention. So please check this document here, the CIS compliance for Ubuntu document. The next thing I want to show you is how to enable FIPS kernel and modules. We see here two entries related to FIPS. There are self-explanatory. The first one is only for NIST certified package, and the second one provides priority updates. I'm going to enable FIPS updates, but let me check which kernel version I am running in this virtual machine. As you can see, we are running in this VM the Google Cloud optimized kernel. So let me enable FIPS updates. Okay, I just confirm that. As you can see, we still are running the GPC optimized kernel. So we have to reboot the virtual machine in order to get the new kernel running. Now, as we modify the OpenSSH libraries, this method for connecting to VM will not work anymore. So you have to do this option here, gcloud command. I will just copy this command and paste in a shell, in a terminal. If I check the kernel we are running the FIPS kernel. Also, we can check all packages that FIPS provides. As you can see, we have a lot of FIPS related packages. So now if we run UA status, we have the FIPS update enabled. The last service that I want to show you is the live patch service. At the time of this recording, live patch is only available to Ubuntu 20.04 for Google Cloud instances. So I create an Ubuntu 20.04 instance. I will connect to that. Let's check the UA status. You notice that live patch is enabled by default on Ubuntu Pro. If you wanted to have more information about what patches are being applied to your kernel, you can use the canonical live patch status command. So you can see that the last check for the patches was 36 minutes ago. The kernel that I running right now is this one, and there is no live patch needed to be applied on this kernel yet. If you want to have more information, you can just issue a command like format YAML, and you see more information. And also in this command will be shown all patches that in CVEs that was applied on the current kernel. For more information about Ubuntu Pro on Google Cloud Platform, please visit ubuntu.com/gpc/pro. So this is it for this video. I hope it could be useful on getting started with Ubuntu Pro on Google Cloud Platform. Thank you very much for watching it.